Magic Chess has just graced us with our 6th commander, the naughty Eggie. And he boasts the ability to give faster economy to the player and rapidly upgrading their commander level. This owl, like other commanders, gives 3 new interesting abilities. Let's look at what they are. Eggie's first ability is Economize. It's a passive ability that reduces your gold level up by 15%. So how much gold do you actually save with this ability? Okay, let's break it down. At level 4, you need 10 gold to get to level 5, and from level 5 to level 6 you need 18, from 6 to 7 you need 24, from 7 to 8 you need 32, and from 8 to 9 you need 40 gold. And that is a total of 124 gold. So what's 15% of 124? Well, that's 18.6 gold. I'm not sure about the exact value of how much Eggie saves for you because I don't actually have him. I spent all of my BP on Atlas because yeah, so all in all, this is a super good skill if you want to level up quickly, but you have to remember the trade-offs by not using the other commanders, such as getting buffs or dealing more damage to the enemy or taking less damage from the enemy. So it's dependent on what you want to build. Let's say the mage class where you really need to get to level 9 or get 10 units on the field as soon as possible, or marksman. The reasoning for marksman, because you need 6 marksmen to feel the full effects of the crit, and then you need some frontline tanks to do the work for you. So it's a pretty good ability. 20 gold, 18, 19, 20 gold is nothing to scoff at. It's very strong. Let's move on to the next skill. So the next skill is called Heat of Battle. It is a passive skill as well as an economy skill, just like the first ability, but with slightly different effects. So the ability reads, after a win streak of 2, every additional win reduces the gold cost of little commander upgrades by 3 up to 5. Let's break this skill down. So after a win streak of 2, that means 3 win streak onwards, you're going to get a discount of 3 gold for the current level of commander. So best case scenario, you are basically getting a 5 gold discount for every level of commander if you keep your win streak up more than 5. In a perfect world, from level 4 to level 9, you're saving 25 gold, and that is the most amount of gold discounted for any commander in the game. The not so great part of this ability is that if you're already losing and you don't have any win streaks, so you might at worst case get 0 gold, and maybe if you're doing mediocre you can get about maybe 4, 5 and up to 15 gold on average. Let's say you get a 3 win streak every other turn from level 4 to level 7 or 8, so you get about 15 gold. But compared to the first ability, this ability is not that strong unless you have a good game plan set out. And you know, Magic Chess RNG is the best friend. Let's move on to the last skill, and as we go down the skills list from Economize to Heat of Battle and now to Fortune, you notice that the RNG gets higher and higher, with the highest at Fortune, which is an active ability that allows you at level 8 to activate and gain 1 equipment spoils chest and 1 crystal spoils chest. This skill can be a hit or a miss, game breaking or game losing. This is because how good or bad the items that you get is entirely dependent on your build. Let's say you're building an elf build, right? With Mia at the back and guarded by frontline guardians, and then with some marksmen in the center, and then the Mia's at the back. But your Mia's not doing much damage. She has let's say a physical lifesteal and tank killer, but she just needs that extra DPS to destroy the enemy team. And then boom, you reach level 8, you click on this ability, it drops you the item that increases your attack speed at every turn, and boom, you win. You know, you just wiped out everything. Happy days. And it gives you an emblem, which could be a marksman synergy, which could be a mirror device to maybe propel some level 2s to level 3s. It's crazy ability. Literally can win games. Okay, lastly but not leastly, I have a complaint to make. For Harper, I only use Harper, and I only use his block ability. I've been losing games, and it's not fun to lose games, and especially if you lose games because the item does not work, the ability does not work. Every time I face an Eggie and I block, the damage just goes through. And at first I thought it was just Eggie, or I thought it was my slow internet, or if I had slow internet. But then I actually preemptively blocked earlier in the round and it still did damage to me. So please, Moonton, if you're watching, fix it. I don't know. Maybe you just hate Harper because there's a new hero. But yeah, that's game breaking. If you want to win, buy Eggie, use Eggie, hope that the enemy gets a Harper, hope they use block, use your block, just attack them and they die. Block is useless. Okay guys, that's the end of this video. See you next time, maybe?